on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. The free agent promo part 2 is live in here, and we're going to go over everything in-game so you guys can take a look at it. We got new solos, no new packs, new sets, new cards. Let's jump on into it. So here we go. Of course, first, let's go over the solos. So if you played the first round of the free agency, the part 1 that came out last Wednesday, and you went through the entire thing, you should have right now at least 100 stars. So with the milestone rewards, we know that it takes 120 stars to get a Nat 96 overall free agency player. Very important on the wording there. That's not a fantasy pack. Also, and when we take a look at the sets, we'll kind of dive into it deeper, but whatever 96 you pull, so if you pull a week 1 96, you can only use that for the week 1 Masters. So that, for the week 1 Masters, of course, are the, I'm drawing a blank right here, Jadeveon Clowney and Joe Thuney. If you pull a week 2 96 out of this Nat card, then you can use it towards the week 2 Masters, Byron Jones, Tom Brady. So very, very important. You cannot kind of flip-flop the 96s. They are set specific, week 1 versus week 2. Everything under the 96s is fair game. It goes into every set. Again, we'll take a look at the sets in a moment. If you want to go all out, tier 2, 200 stars gives you a Nat 87 overall free agent player. Again, I'm a little disappointed in that reward, that it's a Nat. Grinding that much to get a Nat 87 overall just doesn't feel like it's worth it. I feel like there should be a higher reward. But we did get a second set of solos that came out today. Here they are. We had the first set was unrestricted and you can earn 100 stars. Second set, exclusive, you can earn 100 stars. I haven't played them, to be honest. I don't think it's worth it for me right now. I know it probably is for a lot of people, and that's cool, but to me, I just, I didn't feel like going through all of these, but they're all 5 stars there. This breaks my heart seeing this image. Malcolm Jenkins, Eagles, Saints. Why'd they let that happen? So there are the solos. Let's take a look at the packs next. And unfortunately, I got bad news to deliver with the packs, guys. There is no re-up on the $1.50 pack. But what we are getting at some point today, and it doesn't look like it's loaded, is MUT reward. So stay tuned for that. We may open those in a separate video along with some other free agent packs. We might be testing the reroll method as well. We'll have to take a look because, again, we'll see the sets and I'll tell you why. But if you go to the store, no $1.50 pack for the week 2. Pretty much business as usual. We got your 4-time free agency bundle. We got the free agency pack for 40K. And surprisingly, let me just kind of search over here. It doesn't even look like there's a big boy bundle. Okay, yes there is. So there's the 13 times free agency bundle. I was gonna be a little surprised there, or think maybe they just haven't updated the store, but it looks like it's there. So of course, you can open these. We'll YOLO one right now for you guys for 40K. See if we can maybe get lucky. No limiteds that I'm aware of. I would have liked to see some type of limiteds within this program, just because there's so many other free agent possibility cards that they could build or put out there. So we got Jeff Heath, and that's it. Pretty much a trash pack as expected, but hey, we got our daily objective. Let's test our luck in this video. Come on, anything over 50K. Come on. 10K, I'll take it, whatever. We got like 400K worth of quick sells in our binder to get rid of soon. The training currency store has not changed, but we do have the 87 plus free agency player pack. We'll open up this, 1 or 2 times. I think I can only afford to open it once, so that's what we're gonna have to do. Maybe we pull a new card. No, we did not. George Fant, he's a familiar face from the reroll method. But again, we may try that again. I want to kind of take a look at the price of training, see where it's at, and that could be for another video later today along with the MUT rewards when those come out. So that's the store. Nothing really new at all. And then the sets. The sets are going to give us all of the new cards, of course, and very interesting. So here they are, separated week 1, week 2. We take a look back at week number 1. We got your Joe Thuney, Jadeveon Clowney, and if you look into these sets, they specifically say any week 1 free agency hero. Now, if you look at the 96s, so Rivers, Miller, Hunter Henry, Ndamukong Suh, and so forth, these all say any 90 to 94 free agency player, any 87 to 89 overall free agency player. So if we now go over to week 2, it's good to see, and I didn't expect this. I knew with the master sets, it would require specific week 2 items, but for the 96s, which the 96s eventually go into the master sets, you can utilize any free agency card. So any 90 to 94 is going to go in here. Ronald Darby got a card. I had no idea. Well, at least you know what? We got ourselves another cornerback. I lied because unless he re-signs with the Eagles, he's not going to have Eagles Chem. And that's not going to help us. So moving on. Anyway, you can put the new cards into these sets. Again, these are just the upgrades. If you were unaware who the 96s are, we got Melvin Gordon, we got Robbie Anderson, just recently signed with the Panthers, Brian Bulaga, Gerald McCoy, Von Bell, and Joe Schobert. So if you look through all these sets, they're all the same. They require any 90 to 94, and then any 87 to 89. Week 1 or week 2 does not matter. So being that you can use older cards for these sets, what this kind of tells me here is that reroll method that we've done may still work. Now, of course, the pack odds didn't feel really good when I tried it again on Sunday, and I cashed out, sold all my assets there, and that's why we're over 7 million coins, but it might be willing or worth the try to do it again because we can build all of these 96s or any of these week 2 96s with week 1 and week 2 cards are going to be flying out of that reroll set. And then, of course, once you get 3 of those 96s, you can do the Tom Brady set, you can do the Byron Jones set, and it's going to work the same way that week 1 worked. So we got 3 96 overalls. Notice that here, it's specifically asking you to use week 2 cards like we looked back at the week 1, and it was specifically asking you to use week 1 96 overalls. Now, pricing on the week 2 96s is a little high, but it's starting to come down already. I think if you remember, these were somewhere right around 250K when week 1 came out, so it's good to see that these are trending down, and I feel like these sets are going to be easier to build just because of the fact that you can use those week 1 lower overall cards along with the week 2. There's more cards in the pool to pull from, but it also could hurt the pack odds in that reroll pack or just the free agency packs, and you see these things are flying off the shelf. Now, these sets are going to work the exact same way. Trade in 3 of those 96s. You're going to earn the 98 overall Byron Jones here. You're going to get his power up, and then also you're going to get 2 of the whatever number there is there. I think there's 6. You get any 2 of the week 2 free agency 96s back as nat. So if you're doing like a reroll method, or you're kind of building these sets to sell the Byron or even keep the Byron, you can quick sell 2 of these 96s that you get back because they're nats and get some of your training back, and then maybe save that training, use it for abilities, use it to reroll the pack again, whatever you want to do. And of course, it's going to work the same way with the Tom Brady set here. You go into there, you're going to get put in 3 96s. You're going to get his week 2 98 overall, free agency week 2 98 overall. You're going to get his power up, and then you get 2 of those nats back. Again, your choice of which card you want to take back, and you can do the same thing with those. So that's really part 2 of the free agency promo. I don't think that they've mentioned anything else is coming. They haven't mentioned a week 3. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I really wouldn't expect anything else in this promo. I think for the most part, the names are pretty solid. I think Tom Brady, they would have been better suited to maybe put Tom Brady in as a limited and then gave us somebody else as the 98. Even if they gave Melvin Gordon a 98, I would have been fine with that offensively. But I think, Brady, of course, he's a big name, probably the greatest quarterback to ever play minus Nick Foles. And he's just not appealing to MUT, unfortunately. So having him as a master is a little disappointing. Byron Jones, on the other hand, this card looks absolutely great. I'm still trying to debate if I want to pick this card up or not. Even without powering up, I think he looks really, really good. But there are some cornerbacks on the horizon that I'm going to be picking up, like that golden ticket Crevion LeBlanc whenever that comes out. So all in all, let me know how you feel about this promo. What do you rate it? I said yesterday, somewhere between like a B plus and a B. I'm going to say somewhere between like a B and a B minus at this point. I think all it's really missing, the solos were good. If we run down through it, you got a pretty solid reward for free. I think for the most part, the player sets were perfect. You got a bunch of 96s. You get some cards back for doing the Masters. I think most of the Masters were good. 3 out of the 4. I'm not saying the Tom Brady's bad. I'm just saying when it comes to Madden Ultimate Team, a slow, non-mobile quarterback is not appealing to the masses. And maybe they could have did a little bit better there. And as far as updating the team chems here, I think it's pretty cool that they are allowing you to put all team chems on the Master cards. I think that's cool. I don't really accept it on theme teams, if you will. I'll put it on my main team, but theme teams, I think you're kind of cheating if you go that route. And I hope we don't see too many more cards built like this. It's cool for free agency, but going forward, I don't want to see a bunch of promos where they're giving us a bunch of really known players who can get any team chem. That's going to be a little cheesy to me, but for free agency promo, it's pretty cool. Reminder, once again, MUT rewards coming out later today. We'll be back with another video to go over the training market, maybe test the re-rolls. We'll probably do that on stream later tonight while playing some head-to-head. Don't forget, double XP. Those objective lists are out there for solo battles, head-to-head seasons. Weekend League tomorrow. Win 10 Weekend League games. You get 50K every 5 wins. And also, House Rules expire today. Doesn't look like we're getting a part 2 to a House Rules unless that's something they announce it's coming soon, but I don't think it's coming. And that's all I got, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.